Maxwell.
Hi everybody, and thanks very much Deirdre for Deirdre just asked me to say a few words to put this in a context in relation to what else is happening within Dublin that we hope is supporting business to drive innovation, and particularly open innovation, and why are we doing that. And we have set up an organisation, and well, it's not an organisation, it's an alliance of across Dublin's business, university and local government leaders called the Creative Dublin Alliance. And this is their main purpose, this is their main intent. And the reason for identifying the international reputation of Dublin as an innovation and creativity city is that Dublin and Ireland is second of the most globalised economy in the world, and we're on track to be the first next year, according to the analysts in Ernst & Young, and that's an international benchmarking report. Currently, the most global economy is Hong Kong. So therefore, we need to constantly be aware of what our international reputation is, and how are we performing on the global field, not just at the local level. But we do need to perform at both in order to drive the international agenda. So one of the things that we did was set up the Creative Dublin Alliance. And I suppose the thing about innovation is that we all have to be innovators, both businesses and local government and the universities as well. It's across everybody. If you're really going to drive an innovation culture, that needs to happen. So in order for us to help drive, we can't create the jobs or the exports, but we can create the conditions where those things grow. And that's why we decided that in this knowledge economy, we need to set up an alliance across business, university and the local authorities to show that there is joined up thinking, and to develop that joined up thinking so that we do take a bit more around developing, managing and promoting, that it's a proactive attitude to how we can control that sphere of influence. So it's taken a very project-focused approach, of which Dublinked and Innovation Dublin are two projects within the Creative Dublin Alliance. And I suppose in driving innovation, that's one of the things that we felt was very important. In terms of being a kind of that, it's not just about a talking shop of the alliance. It is the senior people in those different bodies, but it is very much project driven. And to keep them focused, what we have identified is 4 core priorities. And although they're 4 diverse different areas, innovation drives all of them. So we have to be innovative in how we carry out all those objectives, I suppose. And that is the main goal, was the Alliance's thinking was that innovation is the primary concern for Dublin, given that we are such a global city and global economy. In order to achieve then on the innovation side of it, 2 of the core projects that were identified were Dublinked and Innovation Dublin. Dublinked for being about open data, networking events such as this, and collaboration on areas of research that are happening across Dublin, so that research is then shared and that it is focused on what can help drive Dublin's economy. And then similarly in Innovation Dublin, it's about showcasing and promoting the innovation that's happening in Dublin, both to each other and on an international playing field as well. So, and just on the Innovation Dublin one, then one of the reasons why we joined the Interreg Open Innovation Project was because of the number of events that were growing through Innovation Dublin around open innovation. And certainly the other aspect of Dublin's economy is not that a part of the globalised economy part is that we're a small city. Connections are easily made. It's very easy at the end to get to, by phone, who you need to get to in a fairly swift and get a fairly swift response. But also then it's small and it's an open economy. And so therefore, open innovation is also something that we have the prime conditions for that to grow. And certainly examples of one of the examples that we would be most proud of on Innovation Dublin is the IBM Smart Camp the first Smart Camp, which is now a global programme, started in Innovation Dublin 2009. And every year, the IBM and ourselves continue to work together and hold the Smart Camps during Innovation Dublin for Dublin. And so that's really kind of just a snapshot of where this morning fits in our efforts to drive innovation and build connections, I suppose. One of the constant feedback, the constant feedback that we get is the value of this work is about the networking that people can do as a result of the events that we hold. And particularly, say, for instance, this morning's topic attracts a certain audience, but other events that Dublin hold then attract different audiences as well. And it's that variety of life. Similarly, in Innovation Dublin, it's across innovation and creativity. So we get artists meeting up with academics, meeting up with entrepreneurs and innovators at a range of different types of events. And it's that's the value in Dublin that we can do because of that small city and those connections that can very easily be made. So thanks very much for listening, and good luck this morning. I hope it's a worthwhile for your time as well, and that you'll come to many of the other of the Dublin events. Thank you.